So occasionally in F1, things will just happen that make you fall in love with the sport all over again. And I think today I can officially say it's happened. Pierre Gasly is a race winner. And it makes me extremely happy to say those words because, you know, this guy in his third season of F1, he's been through so much. He got put in the Red Bull in his second season. He had a bit of a shocker in his time at Red Bull and then he got let go. But since moving back to Toro Rosso, who became AlphaTauri this season, he has thrived, absolutely thrived. He got a podium in Brazil last year, and again, you could say through circumstances falling into his lap, but, you know, on those days when those things happen, regardless of how much it falls into your lap, you've still got to be there to pick up the spoils, and on that day, Pierre was very much there to pick up the spoils in P2, and, you know, we heard how happy he was over the team radio, how much that meant to him, and that day was another day that, you know, something wonderful happened, and today Pierre has only gone and outdone that by taking the win of the Italian Grand Prix today. 12 years to the anniversary since Sebastian Vettel took his first win for what was then Toro Rosso, now AlphaTauri. And again, you know, you could argue circumstances fell into his lap and that a lot of dominoes needed to fall, but even if dominoes fall, it's about who's there to pick up the spoils when they do, and today Pierre was there and he took that win brilliantly. And it's not to say he had it easy, because in the closing stages, Carlos Sainz, who also drove out of his skin, and I'd say as well, drove an absolutely fantastic race, he was putting him under a little bit of pressure, and on that last lap, he was in the DRS zone. It got very close, but today belonged to Pierre, and just like I said, after everything he's been through, I am so glad to see Pierre finally take that race win, and I'm hoping it will be the first of many more to come, but who knows at this point. And it definitely sends a message to Red Bull after they sacked him, you know. It sends a very strong message, pretty much adjacent to, you made the wrong decision, you muppet. And yeah, you know, I could go the full Mercedes thing and go to whom it may concern, but I'm not going to do that. Fantastic drive by Pierre, and it's great to see, you know, a non-Mercedes or Red Bull non-top team podium, basically full of the underdogs, because Lance Stroll made it into P3, and again, I'd say he drove relatively well too, but he did make a bit of a mistake on the restart, and who knows where he could have been if that didn't happen. Obviously, like I said, a lot needed to happen for Gasly to win, and it was unfortunate that things happened the way they did. Magnussen stopped at the pit exit, and a few drivers had pitted before that, so they got to move forwards as a result, namely Charles Leclerc and the Ferrari, and he actually got past both the Alfa Romeos really well, but then something happened, and he either made a mistake or it looked like something broke on the back of the car. I can't really tell what happened, but from that moment on, you know, the red flag then came out, obviously to repair the damaged barrier, and I'm getting a lot of invalidated lap times here. I swear I'm quite good at this game normally, but yeah, that happened, which was unfortunate for Leclerc. It was a nasty accident, so it was nice to see him walk away unharmed from that. But then we'd had the full restart, and Gasly nailed the restart, getting ahead of Lance Stroll, up into second, right behind Lewis Hamilton, and that's where the other domino fell, because Lewis Hamilton had to take a 10-second stop-go penalty for pitting while the pit lane was closed, so that hampered Lewis's race completely. But I'll say this for Lewis, his recovery into P7 just proves once again why he is, in my opinion at least, one of the best drivers on the grid at the moment. So that was an extraordinary recovery from him after the red flag and having to take his penalty. A couple of other notes I'd like to mention. Shocking drive from Albon today. I don't know what was going on there, but he wasn't on his best form, was he? And I don't really know what else to say other than that. so much happened. Lando Norris doing solidly, keeping Bottas behind to finish fourth. It was just a great day for the young drivers and the underdogs, you know, the drivers that we don't necessarily see up there that often, but today this was their day, and today was Pierre Gasly's day, and like I said, I'm so happy to see Pierre win. I'm a Charles Leclerc fan through and through. Anyone who knows me knows this, but Pierre Gasly winning today put a massive smile on my face, as I'm sure it would anyone who truly loves the sport. Well, that's everything I have to say on that. Thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, punch the sub button. I've got lots of gaming content on here, lots of F1 related content, so dig in. Hope you enjoy, and I'll see you soon in the next video.